to try and suppress the 40 mil, and Grabs has a +1 air to ground. So here we go. +1 air to ground. Gets nothing. So, okay. Holmes, my man. Holmes. This guy hits on a 257. Okay, so he's going to take a stress, takes him up to 3 so that he can evade. Okay, and he gets a 2, which is a stress, so he goes up to 4. That's the top of his unshaken. Okie dokie. Right, and now the 4-inch gun is having a go, and he hits on a 0 anyway. So I think Holmes is not going to do anything. He's just going to roll this and see. Yeah, oh, geez, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. We're just going to roll it. And he gets a 10, of course, so he'll use his gung-ho so he's not killed. Right. So now, slow pilot's attack. So Toad's got his first shot. So he is going to go for a tight turn. And this is at a 0 benefit. He gets a 7 for a tight turn, is +1 position. So he's now tailing him. Well done, mate. So he is +1, -1 is 0, +3 for tailing. So he needs a 5 or better and rolls at 10 and blows it away. Well done. So Tanker Toad gets his second kill. Well done, mate. Well done. Right. There's nothing else that we care about attacking. Nope. So aircraft move. So he comes in. Grabner comes in. And Holmes comes in. That can come off now. That'll be shooting at us. It's anything that's shooting at us. Okay. We're up to turn 3. So first things first, as usual, dive bombers attack, fast pilots attack. We have no fasties. So it comes down to who is this gun going to shoot at? And again, it's a high-low, so 3, 6, 9. And we're going for 10, of course, which doesn't exist. 6. So it's going after Grabs. Okay. Sights and bandits attack. So the first thing is that Holmes is going to try and suppress it. Holmes is a +3 air to ground. He gets a 6 +3 is 9, and it is suppressed. Thank God for that. Okay. Slow pilots attack. So we will have whom. Okay, so we'll get Holmes to drop the bomb first. So he's at a +3. Gets a 1 +3 is 4 and is a miss. Hang on, we've got to do increase, don't we? I forgot about these. See, even putting them here, -1 all sight and bandit attack rolls, but we get increase all pilot air to ground stats by 2. So that means his becomes a 5, +1 is 6, which is 1 hit. Okay. And now Grabs. Now Grabs is a +1 air to grounds, which gives him 3. Look, I don't want to use his gung-ho. So he's going for a +3. And 5 is 8, which is tons. That gives us 2 more hits. We only needed 1 more. So that is done. And homeward event is select 1 newbie or green in your squadron to not fly the next mission. So let's put that there. So I don't forget. So I don't forget. Yeah, I know. Stupid. Let's get rid of that. Out of our way. Again, we'll get rid of these. Anybody think I had Alzheimer's or something the way I've been going? It's just bloody ridiculous. Okay. So, Tanker Toad, fighter pilot, is good. Grabner, agile and gung-ho is good. And Holmes is good, but his gung-ho got used up, which is a pain. Right, so let's have a look-see. So first things first, we destroyed the target. So Grabner gets an XP, Tanker Toad gets an XP, and Holmes gets an XP. And we used no SO points, so we still have, we used 0, so we still have 8. We get 2 VP for the mission, which takes us to 10 VP at the end of day 2 of 6, and 10 VP is the top of Dismal. So 1 more and we've got Paul. Okay. And we get +1 intel, which is still on no change. So that can go away. Right, so we've done that. Add target stress. So Grabner has 2 stress, and this was a 2 stress target, so he takes nothing and ends up with nothing. Tanker Toad has 1 stress already, has got no cool, so takes 2 more and goes up to 3. Okay. Wishick did not fly that mission, so that's fine, but he did fly today. Butts did not fly that mission, but he did fly today. Holmes did fly that mission. He's 1 gung-ho, 1 cool. So he'll take 1 cool and he goes up to 5 stress. Hein did not fly at, hang on a tick, did not fly at all today, has 1 cool, so he loses 3 stress, so he goes down to 3. Anglin did fly today, but not just at the moment. Oh, there's Holmes back. Barber is good, and Jacobson. Okay, so I think that's good. Flew. Hein did not fly. Flew, and flew. Okay, everybody flew other than Jacobson. Right, select 1 newbie or green pilot not to fly the next mission. Newbie or green. Well, I suppose that will be... doesn't matter, any of them. Barber. Barber will not fly because he has 4 stress. And my other green and newbie both have 3 stress anyways, which means Anglin is broken and Jacobson is broken. So no newbie or green on this mission. So that is the end of day 2. And to wrap up what we've got, looking up the back here, we have Lamphere on 1 stress, still has his gung-ho. Grabner on no stress, still has his gung-ho. Tanker Toad here has got 3 stress. Wishick has 4 stress, which puts him into the shaken category. Butter has 6 stress, which puts him into the shaken category. Holmes has 5 stress, which puts him into shaken, and he does not have his gung-ho. Hine has 3 stress, which puts him at the top of his stress for okay. Anglin lost his gung-ho and is in shaken. Barber 4 stress, so is shaken. And Jacobson, who has 3 stress and is at the top of his. So who, if anybody, can be promoted? So Lanphier, no. Grabner, no. Tankett, no. Wishick, no. Butts, 6. No, he's 1 short. Bloody hell. Holmes, no. Hine, no. Anglin, no. Barber is 2 short. And Jacobson is... Oh, idiot. Okay, there, not there. Jacobson is 1 short. So nobody. And that's where we finish. 58 bloody minutes again. Righto, so what we might do then is get set up for the next day. Why not? And then we can stop it there before we actually do the attack. Because this video itself is only going to be around about 12 minutes so far. Let's do it. Okay, so we have the usual draw target card. And we have a secondary, which is 32 for a destroyer. Again, that's a 2 stress target. And we have another secondary, which is an outpost. So let's have a look here. This one gives us 2 VP. This one gives us a VP and a recon. And the recon, if we get that one, will take us up to 3 targets for recon rather than 2. This will take us up to 2 intel, though, which would then bring us down to -1 sight. Okay, this is -1 turn. This is bloody naval and small. Okay, let's just think this through again. Yep. So I didn't take into account the small either, did I? On the last bloody target, which would have been -1 air to ground. Okay, so again, my apologies. I don't know what I'm doing, but at least I've picked it up. Righto, so which one do we do? This one has only 1 sight. So maximum of 2 aircraft, 2 hits, 4 turns. This one has 3 sights in the target, 2 in each approach, and potentially 5 bandits. I can't afford, I don't think, to do both. Righto, so if we look at doing this one, who can fly and who can't fly? That's what we'll do first. Okay, Lanphier can fly. He has only got 1 stress. So let's look at that first. He can fly. Grabner can fly because he has no stress. Tankerford has 3 stress, and this is a 2 stress target. 32 is a 2 stress target. 8 is a 1 stress target. But I don't think I'm going to have enough aircraft to do that one at all. Who else can fly? Tankerford shouldn't. Wishick shouldn't. Butter shouldn't. Holmes shouldn't. Hine shouldn't. And none of the greeny newbies should. So yeah, we're down to 2 aircraft. So let's save that one. We're going to do this. And we'll fly these 2 aircraft. There's only sights, no bandits. So we will both attack bombing style. Righto, so here we go. One sight in the middle. And we have a 1-inch, quad 1-inch gun, which hits on low. I'm going to put the turn track on 2 because we are -1 turn. With assigned pilots, I'm going to give them both, or do I want to? Hang on a tick. Let me just think this through. Lanphier is +1 air to ground, and Grabner is +1 air to ground. So what if I tried to stay out of the way? What if I gave them 2 rockets each, so they actually didn't have to go in there, hopefully, and they could just try and blow him away from out here? That means they both be shooting for a 0 because they're both +1, and this is a small target, which means it's -1 to air to ground. So that means they would need 7, 8, 9, or 10. Is it worth it or not? Okay, I'm going to give Lanphier a 1,000 pounder, and I'm going to give Grabner 2 rockets. So that's going to be, this is target 32. Lanphier is flying. He does not use any SO points. Grabner is flying and is using 2 SO points. And nobody else is flying today. So we started with 8, we've used 2. And nobody is flying tomorrow. I'll just rule that bugger off straight away while I think about it. Excuse me. Okay, so assigned pilots, armed aircraft, we have. Target bound event card. Every time a pilot performs a dogfight maneuver, he suffers 1 stress. Okay, well, that's not really going to worry us unless we end up with some hairy planes. But we don't have any at the moment, so righto. Place aircraft. Well, I think we're placed. There we go. We are coming in from the south. Let me just put la dice box there. There we go. Like that. Okay. Determine and place bandits. There are none. Intel, no change. Over target event is gain 1 SO point for each hit inflicted on the target. Righto. So we want lots of hits, even though we're going to need 2. Turn counter in the 1 box. I've put it in the 2 box because we are -1 turn. Okay. Dive bombers, fast pilots, sights bandits, no. Slow pilots attack, aircraft move. Moving. There we go. Next turn. Fast pilots attack, no. Sights and bandits attack, no. Slow pilots attack, okay. So Grabner is going to fire his 2 rockets. Okay, so he needs 7s. He is at +1, -1 for it being a small target. So he is rolling these for 0. And we'll roll them both together. Here we go. He needs 7s. And he gets a 2 and a 5 and misses. Isn't that wonderful? Oh well, we tried. We're going to have to go in. Righto. So, slow pilots attack, aircraft move. We come in. We come in and we have one berm. Time moved. Bombers, fast pilots, no. Sights and bandits attack. Okay, we have this one here who can attack. That'll be a 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Of course, we have into here. So the first thing that's going to happen is Lanfear is going to try and suppress it. Lanfear is a +1 air to ground. So he needs a 7 or better. Gets a 4. So no, it is going to attack. Okay, this is on a 3, 6, 9. So Grabner is going to take a stress to evade. Oh, he doesn't need to. Sorry, he's got the agile. Grabner is going to evade. And he gets a 3, which is 1 stress, and so is the 5, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Then slow pilots attack. So the first thing that happens is that Lanfear is going to drop his bomb. Okay. So Lanfear is, like we said, at a +1. However, it's a small target, so whatever we roll is a -1. That's it. So he's at 0 for his bomb and rolls a 3. My God. And words that affect your honour. Okay, and then Grabner shoots with his gung-ho and gets 1 hit. And then it's the end of the turn. And nobody's moving anywhere. Fast pilots attack. No. Sights and bandits attack. Okay. Sight will attack 6. So Grabner again. Lanfear shoots to suppress. So he takes... Oh, did I? I don't think I gave him a... I don't think I gave him a stress last time for suppression, so I'm doing that now. So he's now got 3 stress. Okay, and he needs a 7 or better. And gets a 1, of course. Righto, so Grabner is agile. And rolls a 5, which is another stress. So he's up to 2 stress. And then we get to attack. So Grabner will shoot first. And he is a +1, -1 for the small target, which is he needs an 8 to hit. And gets an 8 and does it. And then Lanfear is going to shoot just to be on the safe side. And gets an 8 and hits as well. Yay! So we actually did 3 hits to it. 2 to destroy it, 1 to kill it. So we get 3 SO points. Okay. Homeward Bound event is at the start of the next mission, place 1 random opportunity counter in the centre area. Okay. And I just remember we weren't going to actually play that mission, were we? No, of course not. No. We were going to simply set it up. That's okay. We're done now. Grabner goes back there. That goes up there. That comes away. Grabner, Lanfear, that. And La Book. Okay, so we have 2 XP total for Lanfear, another XP for Grabner. Nobody else there. We earned 1 victory point, which takes us to 11. We are now officially poor. Yay. Our recon goes up 1, so our recon is now up to 3 targets. Okay, so that's done. We used 2 SOs. We gained 3, so it's a net of 1. So we've gone from 8 SOs to 9 SOs. So we start the next day with 9 SO points. Okay, that's done. Right, that was a 2-stress mission. So Lamphia has a cool of 2, so he does not take any more stress. And Grabner has a cool of 2, so does not take any more stress either. And nobody else flew. So let's have a look here. Nobody else is flying for today. So Chankatoad has no cool, so he loses 2 stress. Wishik has 2 cool, so he loses 4 stress, 2 plus his 2 cool. Butter has no cool, so he will lose 2 stress and go down to 4. Holmes has 1 cool for what we gave him, so he will lose 3 and go down to 2. Heim has 1 cool, so he will lose 3 and go down to zip. Anglin has no cool, so we'll lose 2 and go down to 1. Barber has 1 cool, so we'll lose 3 and go down to 1. And Jacobson has no cool, so we'll lose 2 and go down to 1. So there we go. That's the end of turn 3. We're halfway through the campaign. And we will call it quits right there and come back at the next mission and see how we go. So again, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that went a little bit long. And I'm sorry about the mistakes again, as usual. I seem to get better in one area and then fall apart in another. Story of my life. Rightio. So thank you very much. Glad you were along for the ride, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.